Hey everyone, so welcome back to another pick a card reading with my channel or in my channel. So today's pick a card reading is should you wait or should you move on? So this could be for singles and also for those who are in a relationship that is going through a breakup and still wanting to know if there's hope in the situation. So yeah, so before we start, I just want you to know that we got a new setting here, as you can see, and finally I'm not holding my phone because I could finally film without holding my phone right now, because it's really a pain. And also um, I will advancedly apologize for my stuttering, because I'll probably stutter in this video because I'm kind of nervous because I got a new setting and I'm not really used to it. But yeah, and also I finally do personal readings, so if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can check the description box below and see the information of how to book a personal reading with me for only $5 to $20, which is a really cheap and affordable price for a personal reading. And also $5 is like one question, and $15 is I think 3 questions, and $20 is 5 questions, which is really good and cheap. So yeah, and I'm really sorry for the background noises. I really don't know why there's a lot of noises here, but yeah. And also let's get started. So we got 3 piles here. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So let me show you each. I don't know if you can see this, but this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So I'm gonna take time reading these cards because I feel like I really need to be in depth in doing my pick a card readings, because I always feel like I'm in a rush whenever I do readings. And yeah, so yeah, let's get started. For pile number 1, should you wait or should you move on? So the first card is the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, I could see that right off the bat, it's indicating to me that you should probably wait for this person, because I feel like if this is a new connection and you haven't started anything yet, like a relationship, the cards are telling me that it hasn't started yet and it's still the beginning, because you see this person is like ready to battle, ready to fight, and it still hasn't started yet. Like they're preparing for this battle, and I feel like the universe is preparing you. Like this connection is not happening, especially if this is a new connection. This connection is not happening in what you desire or in what way you want it to be, because the universe or God wants you to be prepared before giving you this connection. He wants you to be more prepared. He wants you to be fully physically and mentally prepared in this kind of connection, because I also feel like if this is going to come into fruition, this will be actually a very good relationship in my opinion. And I just read this intuitively. I don't read the cards specifically, so yeah. And for those who, if this is someone you already have connection with and you've lost somehow connection, and you're still hoping if this has a potential to reconnect, I feel like it's also indicating that the battle hasn't finished yet. It's still starting. There's still hope. you should still have hope in the situation, because you should take risks, to be honest, especially if you are the type of person who is scared to take risks. um, the cards are telling me that you should be more open to taking risks and changes in order for this connection to work in your own favor. So also I could see that if this is a connection, a current connection, like not a new connection, I feel like there's a lot of obstacles happening, and I feel like you're kind of like unsure what is the future, what the future holds for the both of you. So yeah, I also see that um I also feel like the person you're inquiring about, the person you're asking about, they're also preparing themselves. Either it's a new person or an old person or a current person. This person is preparing for something that we don't know yet. But I feel like he will take some action. But I don't know what kind of action, but something that will benefit the connection. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, the next card is the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, I could see that this is the waiting or contemplation card. So what I could see in here is definitely you should wait. Okay, it's telling you to wait, because this is definitely a card of waiting. To me, it's a waiting, in my opinion. So there's a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of possibilities that can happen, and if you will give up, if you will not follow your intuition to wait for this person, I feel like you will regret it big time, because there is something in the horizon that you are not seeing. There is something that is the universe, the divine how do I say this? But like the divine is offering you that you haven't seen yet, that you aren't seeing yet, because it's still being orchestrated. So right now, the spirits are telling you to wait and to be prepared for this connection, because there's still hope, even though there were a lot of obstacles happening, there were a lot of baggages. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So yeah, definitely someone will take action, and I feel like that person will take action towards you. They will realize something that will spark into their within them, that they will suddenly think that, like it's like an aha moment where you realize something, that this is the right thing to do, which is the right thing to do is to make an action. And I feel like if this is an old connection, your person will probably make it work. They will probably fix this mess and will probably make your relationship work again, because they will realize something, like they will realize how precious you are, how how you inspire them to be, and how you help them grow as a person. They will realize all of it. And if this is a new person, I feel like it's something that they shouldn't really let pass. They shouldn't really let it go, because it's something it's like a big opportunity, like a golden opportunity that you shouldn't miss. What do I see? So I'm gonna turn the cards here since it's making me hard to read. So yeah, there's a solid offer coming in. If this was a past connection where it wasn't really solid, it was full of arguments, it was crumbling. Ace of Wands is all about beginnings. So there will be a fresh start. There will be a restart in the connection that you should hope for. So then the next card is the Justice. So the Justice is all about making decisions. So with Justice, I could see that I think it's you. It's you that you should make a decision on how you will approach the situation, and the decision that you should make is if you should wait or you should move on, which is that's why you are watching this video. So because I feel like you really wanted to give up, but you just click this video to see if there is still hope. With the Justice, there is hope, and justice will be served if you wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting, to be honest, as long as you feel like, as long as if you think it's still worth it. But if the connection doesn't serve you anymore, just cut them out, because this is a general reading and it's just a reading. And yeah, sorry guys, I paused the video, so I'm back. So what am I saying? With the Justice again, this person, I feel like you are both mirroring each other. You both are contemplating whether to continue this connection or just give up and just move on with your own lives. But you both will realize it in the end that it's worth fighting for. Like with the Page of Swords, I finally get it. Like it's telling me that it is worth fighting for. That's why you should wait. Okay? And it's something divine orchestrated, and you can't run away from it, to be honest, even though you want to move on. And with the Justice, I could see that you should, like I said, you are going to make a decision about this, and I feel like you will make the right decision and justice will be served. I don't know if justice is also about renewal, but I think justice is also about renewal. So there will be renewal when you finally made the right decision, and everything will change its pace and start something new that will change your life for the better. Because what I'm seeing here, the person you're inquiring about, to really feel like you are something really, really special to them. If this is a crush, to be honest, I could see that this person has feelings for you, but you're kind of mirroring each other. You're both like waiting on both ends. That's why there aren't any move or any I'm really sorry. English is not my first language. That's why I keep thinking what I should say. But yeah, let's get right into the next card. So the Star. Yeah, like I said, this person has feelings for you. They really see you as very inspiring together with the Ace of Wands. They see you as someone who motivates them, who feels like you are something that is really shining. Maybe you are someone who is also very, very attractive, and they really like that about you. Also, I could see that they are sexually attracted to you, to be honest. And with the star is all about hope, inspiration, and it's saying that you should wait. Like, all these cards are telling me that you should wait, to be honest, and I don't really need to explain this further because, yeah, just wait. Because there is something better in this connection. The star is also indicating that there is something good that will happen, something good in store for this connection, and you are just not seeing it because you are kind of like blocking yourself. I feel like you're blocking yourself. And yeah, but this person really admires you. If this is someone you are in a relationship with, they really love you. I really don't know what is the cause of the breakup, if this is someone you are in a relationship with, but they really admire you for who you are. I also feel like you are very genuine. Also, you might be an Aquarius or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they might be an air sign or a fire sign. And then the next card is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the bottom line is, if you want this connection to work for it. You should work for it. Because I feel like nothing will come into fruition if you will just wait, especially if you are both mirroring each other. There will be nothing happening in this connection if you are just there contemplating what I should do, like, why is this not happening, why is this connection slow to process. It's because you're not making any move, or you're not making the effort. So the cards are telling you to do the effort, make the effort, or they should also make the effort. Like, you both need to make the effort in order for this connection to work, because one person not making the effort and the other person making the effort is not worth it, because both connections or both sides should make the effort in order for a connection to work, right? So yeah. Okay, so let me see what will be the final outcome. I really have no plans knowing the outcome, but I feel like I really need to. Five of Cups. As negative as it seems, I feel like maybe you shouldn't just focus on what's happening in the past, but focus on the future, or what's present, what's there, and not what's something. Because I feel like you have a negative mindset in the situation where you think that it's not working, it's not happening, but there's something there. There's an opportunity there. So I'm going to get more. One last card. Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone in the connection is really overthinking, but I think that it's both of you that is overthinking. But okay, I'm getting different kind of scenarios here, but what I'm seeing here with the outcome, there's a possibility that this will come into fruition if you want to, but if you won't make something out of it, it will only lead to nothing. So definitely wait, but also make the effort. That's what I'm seeing. Don't just be codependent on their side. So yeah, so this is pile number 1. This is such a long reading, to be honest. So yeah, bye guys. Okay, so for those who chose pile number 2, so should you wait or should you move on from the person you are asking about? So if you chose this round ring here, yeah. So the first card is the 8 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is someone in this connection. So just take what resonates, to be honest, because I really don't know who is feeling this kind of energy, but I feel like it's mostly likely you, because you're the one who is asking this reading. But what I'm seeing here is you are feeling trapped in this situation, like you don't know what to do, because you're not sure if you should really move on or you should wait for this person that you are asking about. I feel like it isn't progressing, it isn't moving so far that you want it to be, and you are kind of like being pessimistic now, because um, you're kind of tired of waiting. I feel like you have been waiting for such a long time, and you're kind of tired and trapped in the situation, and you really don't know what to do next. So yeah, and then, but I feel like it's just you're just being pessimistic. Page of Cups. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, this is an indicator that you should wait. Yeah, you should wait, because the Page of Cups is all about to me, Page of Cups is like offering something in a light-hearted way. So about the person you're asking about, I feel like the person you're asking about will probably make an offer, but it will be light-hearted. It will not something be, and I also feel like it will be very sudden, like you won't really expect it. So I feel like if you want to wait, you can wait, but if you really feel tired and it's not really serving you, you feel like it's not serving you, you can move on. But what I'm seeing here is that you might be waiting for too long, but this person is going to take an action. This will progress in a very sudden way, like you won't expect it. So my advice for you is to not wait for something. I mean, not to expect for something to happen, like just let it be. Let go of control issues in the situation, because the more you think about it, the more it will manifest into reality. Because it's like the law of attraction, right? Where you shouldn't think about it when you are doing some law of attraction, because you want to attract something, but at the same time you should forget about it in order for it to come to you naturally. And that is like the law of attraction here, which is, if you want this person to come towards you, if this is a new or even an old person, or even you are in a relationship in the past, I mean, like you have just broken up recently, this person will come back around in a very unexpectedly way, so you won't really expect it. The more you won't expect it, you don't I mean expect it, the more it will come to you fast, because you're overthinking about it. The Hermit. So we got the Hermit. The Hermit is also about waiting. You see, this person is very stagnant, and also this person is also very stagnant. Whenever I see stagnant cards, it's indicating to me that you should wait. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're losing hope and you feel like it's not going anywhere, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always a silver lining in yeah, there's always a silver lining in every situation. See, Four of Wands. So we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about celebration, like a wedding card. So this is also a wedding card to me. So probably if you will wait, there's something really good coming. This person will probably come back around or even make an offer if this is a new person. You just have to be positive, because the more negative you think, the more it will manifest negativities. But the more you positively think about the connection, it will manifest in a really, really good way. And the Four of Wands is all about stability. So I feel like this person will probably offer you something that will really, if you will just be positive about the situation, I feel like you will be very happy at the end. So yeah, because I feel like this person at the moment you're inquiring about, they're at rest mode. Then we got the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, you should stand in your own power. You should don't let you shouldn't let negativities come in your way and let you down, put you down, because you are a very fiery person. You're very passionate. You might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it's not necessary. But you are very passionate in whenever you want someone, you really want that person, and you are really passionate. That's why I also feel like you're very loyal. Like, not loyal, but I feel like faithful. So even though it really hurts you bad, you really wanted to stay, which causes a lot of anxiety and stress in your side. And also, the person you're inquiring about, they really high, they really like, they really like how you look. They admire your beauty, and also, okay, so, you are someone that they highly respected, especially if this is a new connection. They highly respect you, and also it's indicating to me that there is a lot of potential in this connection. So then we got the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, I could see that you are really unsure whether you should just leave it behind or stay, because it's causing you a lot of emotions. Like, it stirs a lot of emotions inside of you, and it's causing you a lot of stress or even depression, to be honest. Or it could be their side, where they are kind of hesitant or kind of thinking about it before offering this stability to you. um what I could also see is that I forgot what I was about to say. Give me a minute. Um yeah, I remember it now. So this connection has a lot of ups and downs, especially if this is an old connection. There are a lot of ups and downs, and it was a really roller coaster ride for the both of you. Or if this hasn't been if this hasn't happened yet, or if this is a new connection, um there will be a lot of obstacles coming in your way. Aside, I mean, despite of having this happy ending, there will be a lot of challenges and obstacles, which is probably normal in every connection. So yeah, so let's see the outcome. What will be the outcome for pile number 2? Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, there will be movement in the connection. There will be changes. There will be advances. It will upgrade into something that you really want it to be. Okay, so let me see more. Strength. With the Strength card, the cards are telling you that you should have just be strong, just have strength and have faith in the situation, because it will unfold naturally. It will unfold unexpectedly. Especially, I feel like you are very negative about the situation. So, yeah. And I also feel like this person is trying to find their courage in order to connect with you, or also reconnect with you. They're trying to find the best possible way to approach you. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for pile number 2. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment if this resonates or if it doesn't. So yeah. Okay, so for those who chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So should you move on or should you wait for this person you are asking about? So if you chose this orange, or I don't know if this is orange, but orange ring, let's get started. So the first card is the Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here, I'm getting two scenarios here. I don't know why. For some of you, you should move on. For some of you, you should wait. Because this is the card of action, whenever I see the card of action, I feel like you should probably move on for the better. And yeah, since this is the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is always a fleeting knight. Like, it's like hot and cold. So I feel like you have been in a connection where there is possibly a hot and cold situation where you aren't sure where you stand in the connection. You aren't sure of how the other person really feels for you. And also, if this is someone you have been in a relationship with, it's probably also a hot and cold relationship, and if this is a new connection, probably you really don't know if your crush really likes you, and it's kind of making you really agitated because um, you just really want to have this mental clarity, but the person you are asking about isn't giving you that kind of clarity. So you aren't really satisfied in the connection, is what I'm getting. So I will check the other cards before I say that you should move on, because I definitely feel that you should move on, especially if this is a hot and cold connection, because like, yeah, we shouldn't really settle for less, or we shouldn't really settle for someone who is unsure of us, especially if you are finding someone who is you wanted to marry. You shouldn't settle for less. That's what I'm just wanted to say. Okay, Queen of Cups. You were so in love with this person. You were so full of emotions, deep feelings for this person, but this person is really hot and cold, and you aren't really getting what you wanted, and you're kind of getting annoyed by that. Like I said, I'm getting two scenarios here. Like, for some of you, if this is a connection where it's hot and cold, you probably need to move on. But if this is a new connection, because this is a queen and this is a king, to me it seems like this King of Wands is coming towards this Queen of Cups. But I will follow my intuition, to be honest. So I feel like if this person will come, I feel like if this is someone in your past, this person will probably come back around again, but will probably leave again. Like, really hot and cold energy here, and you will be just like, yeah, accept them because you really love them, accept them, accept them, accept them, until you really get tired of them. Like, it's a never-ending cycle. Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords, I feel like you feel like so defeated in the situation where you really feel like it's not serving you anymore. It's not giving you the connection that you really deserve and you really wanted. Because I feel like this person is also draining you. Like, you put in a lot of effort, but this person is just taking all the effort that you have been exerting on in this connection, and also to them. This is also about the card of giving up. You know your answer. Should you wait or should you move on? Move on. Because I feel like it's not giving you the connection that you deserve anymore. You deserve better. And there's someone better out there, for sure. Because this person is kind of like also an energy vampire. I don't know what kind of things are. I'm not really aware of narcissistics and energy vampires, etc. But I feel like this is someone who is an energy vampire, which is someone who drains you. Eight of Pentacles. It's telling me that you have you're the one who is really exerting a lot of effort in this connection. And also the cards are telling me that you should just maybe focus yourself more on work right now instead of focusing on this connection, because this is a really fleeting connection. Like, it's not really sure, it doesn't really give any assurance that it will last. um, this person has a lot of issues to work on, and you also have a lot of things to do to work on, and maybe you should just focus on your work or on your studies, and also just work on yourself, like self-love. Like, love yourself first before exerting effort or energy to someone else. mm. Then you got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very slow moving. Every Pentacles, to be honest, is very slow moving because it's earthy. So if you will wait for this person will is probably really slow to commit. Like, they're really hard to pin down because they enjoy their life, they enjoy their freedom, and they are very slow to commit. That's why. And also, this person, I think they have a lot of responsibilities. That's why they're kind of on and off. Also, what I'm getting with this card is just focus on your finances. That's what I'm getting. For some reason, I know that it won't resonate for most of you, but this person might be committed to someone else, and you might not be, or you might be aware of it, but this person could be committed with someone else. Maybe they have a spouse, or they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's why they're kind of, and you are the other person. That's why they're kind of on and off with you, and you are just hoping if this connection will still work despite of knowing that they have someone else in their life, or if they will leave them behind. But what I'm seeing here is that I feel like, because the King of Pentacles is a very committed man, especially if they are in a relationship with someone else, and they won't just leave their partner behind even though they cheat. So I feel like they won't leave that partner behind, especially if this is a third party situation. That really sucks. Then we got the Queen of Wands. So yeah, just don't give this person a time of the day. Focus on yourself. Love yourself first. Find your worth, because you are worthier than this person. You deserve better than this person, because you are the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of admirers, and I feel like one of those admirers could be possibly be the one. Just focus on your admirers instead of this person, because you have a lot of opportunities, you have a lot of options, but you are staying with this person because you are hoping that this has hope, or this is going to work. But your admirers, just be more playful, flirt if you want, but not with this person, because I feel like they might be committed, or if they are not committed, I feel like they are very hot and cold, and they are not going to be serious anytime soon. So yeah, so let's see what will be the outcome. So what will be the outcome for pile number 3? 1, okay, 2. Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, it depends on you if you want to keep this person, but if you will still push the situation together with this person, it'll probably be a little bit this connection will probably won't be built in a solid foundation. It will be very fleeting, because the Page of Pentacles is like a card where the person is like unsure of this coin. How they hold this coin is very unsure, so just be mindful of that. So let's see more. What will be the outcome of this connection? 10 of Cups. This is a different energy. Okay, so this is not what I feel. 10 of Cups is not for this connection. I feel like this 10 of Cups is saying that there's someone better out there that will give you the 10 of Cups, the completion, because this person is not going to give you the commitment that you want, but someone, possibly one of your admirers, will probably provide you the one that you, or this family that you want, or love that you want. Ace of Swords. So yeah, it will probably be a new connection where you will have this happy ending, but not with this person, because this is a very fleeting energy. So yeah, someone will be a new spark and romance for you. And I'm really sorry if I keep shaking the cards. I know it's kind of disturbing, but yeah. So yeah, so this is your reading. Hope it resonates. Please comment if it does. And yeah, bye guys. Thank you.